Good morning, friends. In the series of JEE problems on complex number, this is lecture number 10th, problem number 16th. If alpha and beta are roots of equation x square minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0, then alpha raised to n plus beta raised to n is what? इस प्रॉब्लम को हम लोग डी मूवियर्स थियरम से करेंगे. Let us see how. Since x square minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0, so x is what? Minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a 2 plus minus root 4 minus 16 upon 2. Therefore, x is what? 2 plus minus root minus 12 upon 2. This can be written as x is what? 2 plus minus 2 root 3i. Therefore, x is what? 1 plus minus root 3i. So, one of them is what? Alpha, other is what? Beta. So, alpha is what? 1 plus root 3 I, and beta is what? 1 minus root 3 I. In this case, we'll multiply, divide by square root of 1 square plus root 3 square, which is 1 plus 3, root 4, which is nothing but 2. Therefore, alpha will be what? 2 times 1 upon 2 plus, okay, so multiply, divide by 2, and beta will be what? 2 into bracket 1 minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2i. So, alpha will be what? 2 into, this is cos pi by 3, cos 60, plus sin 60 or I sin pi by 3, and beta is what? 2 into cos pi by 3 minus I sin pi by 3. So, alpha raised to n will become 2 raised to n into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 raised to n, and beta raised to n is what? 2 raised to n into cos pi by 3 minus I sin pi by 3 raised to n. Now, by de Moivre's theorem, alpha raised to n is what? 2 raised to n cos n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3, and beta raised to n is what? 2 raised to n cos n pi by 3 minus I sin now we'll add them. Consider alpha raised to n plus beta raised to n. While adding From both we can take 2 raised to n common. So we'll get cos n pi by 3 plus I sine plus cos n pi by 3 minus I sine n pi by 3. 2 times cos 2 raised to n into 2 will give it 2 raised to n plus 1. Two raised to n plus 1 cos n pi by 3. Answer is what? B. See friends, next example, modulus and amplitude of 1 plus root 3 I raised to 8. Z is equal to 1 plus root 3 I raised to 8 multiplying and dividing by a square root of 1 square plus root 3 square raised to 8, which is root 1 plus 3 raised to 8, 2 raised to 8. So Z will be what? 2 raised to 8 into 1 plus root 3I upon 2 raised to 8. So Z will be what? 256 into 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 I raised to 8. 256 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 raised to 8. Now we'll apply de Moivre's theorem. 256 cos 8 pi by 3 plus I sin 8 pi by 3. 256 cos 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3. Two 56 cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. So here modulus is what? Modulus is 256 and amplitude will be what? 2 pi by 3. Answer is what? C. Okay friends, one of the value of cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 raised to half plus cos pi by 6 minus I sin pi by 6 raised to 11 by 2 is Z is what? Cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 raised to half plus cos pi by 6 minus I sin pi by 6 raised to 11 by 2. We will apply De Moivre's theorem. Cos pi by 12, half will get multiplied to angle, plus I sin pi by 12 plus cos 11 pi by 12 minus I sin 11 pi by 12. Which is cos pi by 12 plus I sin pi by 12. This can be written as pi minus pi by 12 minus I sin pi minus pi by 12. Cos pi by 12 plus I sin cos pi minus pi by 12 is what? Minus cos pi by 12. And sin pi minus pi by 12 is what? Sin pi by 12. Both will cancel each other. You'll get 0. The answer is what? D. The next problem is the set of positive values of n for which root of 1 plus cos 30 degree upon 2 plus I into root of 1 minus cos 30 degree upon 2. 2 is inside root sign. Raised to n is real. What is z? Root of 1 plus cos 30 degree upon 2 plus I sin, I into root of 1 minus cos 30 degree upon 2 raised to n. 1 plus cos 30 is what? 2 cos square 15 degree. 2 will get cancelled. So this will give you what? Cos 15 degree plus I sin 15 degree raised to n. 15 degree is nothing but pi by 12 radian plus I sin pi by 12 raised to n. This will give you cos n pi by 12 plus I sin n pi by 12. Now what they have given? It is real. Is real. Therefore, imaginary part of z will be what? 0. So sin n pi by 12 is what? 0. Therefore, n pi by 12 is what? Capital N pi. Capital N is what? Integer. Pi will get cancelled, so small n is what? 12 into n. Now they want positive value of n. So replace capital N by 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting capital N as what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, small n will become 12, 24, 36, 48, and so on. The answer is what? D. Okay, see next example. If 2x is what? Minus 1 plus root 3i, then the value of 1 minus x square plus x raised to 6 minus 1 plus x square minus x raised to 6 is equal to, since 2x is what? Minus 1 plus root 3i, therefore x is what? Minus 1 plus root 3i upon 2 is complex cube root of unity. So this implies x cube is what? 1 and 1 plus x square is what? 0. Consider 1 minus x square plus x raised to 6 minus now the value of 1 plus x is what? Minus x square. Minus 1 plus x square is what? Minus x. Reason, since 1 plus x square is what? 0. So minus 2x square raised to 6 minus 2x raised to 6. Minus raised to 6 is positive. 2 raised to 6 is 64. X raised to 12 minus 64x raised to 6. X raised to 12 is 1. X raised to 6 is also 1. Will give you 0. The answer is what? D. See next problem. If root 3 plus I raised to 10 is a plus ib, then a and b are respectively, options are given. Since root 3 plus I raised to 10 is equal to a plus ib, on left hand side multiplying and dividing by a root of a root 3 square plus 1 square raised to 10, which is a root 4 raised to 10, which is 2 raised to 10. Therefore, 2 raised to 10 root 3 plus I upon 2 whole raised to 10 is equal to a plus ib. 2 raised to 10 is 1024. Root 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2i raised to 10 is what? A plus ib. Root 3 by 2 can be written as cos pi by 6, cos 30 plus I sin 30 raised to 10 a plus ib. Therefore 1024, 10 will get multiplied. The cos of 10 pi by 6 will give you what? 5 pi by 3, de Moivre's theorem, plus I sin 5 pi by 3 is equal to a plus ib. So 1024, this can be written as cos pi minus pi by 3. No, sorry, 2 pi minus pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi minus pi by 3 a plus ib. Is equal to 1024 cos 2 pi minus pi by 3 is what? Cos pi by 3 minus I sin pi by 3 is equal to a plus ib. Cos 60 half minus root 3 by 2 I a plus ib. Multiply this, so 512 minus 512 root 3 a plus ib. By equality of two complex numbers, a is what? 512 and b is what? Minus 512 root 3. 512 minus 512 root 3, that is option C. See friends, next example, if imaginary part of 2z plus 1 upon iz plus 1 is equal to 3, then locus of z is, let z is what? X plus iy. Therefore 2 times z plus 1 upon iz plus 1 will be what? 2x plus 2yi plus 1 divided by ix plus I square y plus 1 will give you 2x plus 1 you take together, real part, plus 2y I upon I square is what? Minus 1. So 1 minus y plus xi. Now multiply, divide by 1 minus y minus xi upon 1 minus y minus xi. So this will give you, real part will multiply to real part, 2x plus 1 into 1 minus y and imaginary part multiplied to imaginary part. So minus 2xy, I square is what? Minus 1. So plus 2xy. This is real part, and multiply this real to imaginary and imaginary to real. And I will take common. So 2x, so minus x into 2x plus 1 plus 2y into 1 minus y divided by 1 minus y square minus x square. So plus x square will be there because I square is minus 1. So separate it. So real part, imaginary part of this will be what? 2x plus 1 into 1 minus y plus 2xy upon 1 minus 2y plus x square plus y square plus I into, multiply them. So minus 2x square minus x plus 2y minus 2y square divided by 1 minus 2y plus x square plus y square. Therefore, imaginary part of 2z plus 1 upon iz plus 1 is what? Minus 2x square minus 2y square minus x plus 2y divided by x square plus y square minus 2y plus 1. This is imaginary part. But imaginary part is given to be what? It is given to be 3. Imaginary part of 2z plus 1 upon iz plus 1 is 3. Therefore, minus 2x square minus 2y square minus x plus 2y divided by x square plus y square minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 3. Cross multiply. Minus 2x square minus 2y square minus x plus 2y is equal to 3x square plus 3y square minus 6y plus 3. Transfer all the terms on that side. So 3x square plus 2x square is what? 5x square plus 3y square plus 2y square minus 6y plus 2y, 8y, sorry, minus 8y plus 3 is equal to 0, which is equation of circle. The curve represented by imaginary part of z square is equal to k, where k is non-zero real number, is a pair of straight line, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola. Let z is equal to x plus iy be any point on curve. So z square will be what? x plus iy square, z square is what? X square plus 2xyi plus I square y square. I square is what? Minus 1. So x square minus y square plus 2xy I. The imaginary part of z square is what? 2xy. Since imaginary part of z square is what? K. Therefore 2xy is what? K. Therefore xy is what? Is a hyperbola. The equation mod z minus 1 square plus mod z plus 1 square is equal to 2 represents a circle of radius 1, a straight line, order pair 0, 0, none of these. Say this. Let z is what? X plus iy. Therefore, modulus z minus 1 square plus modulus z plus 1 square is equal to 2 will become what? X plus iy minus 1 square plus modulus of x plus iy plus 1 square is equal to 2. Now this will give you x minus 1 plus iy plus modulus of x plus 1 plus iy. Now square is there, so root will not be there. X minus 1 square plus y square plus x plus 1 square plus y square is equal to 2. Now expand it. X square minus 2x plus 1 plus y square plus x square plus 2x plus 1 plus y square is equal to 2. 2x square plus 2y square plus 1, 2 will get cancelled. Therefore, x square plus y square. Now, sum of square is 0. So, this means x has to be 0 and y is equal to 0. So, xy is what? 0, 0. So, it is ordered pair 0, 0. Answer C. Okay, friends. Question number 25. Area of triangle formed by the points represented by Z, Z plus IZ and IZ is equal to. Options are given. Let Z is what? X plus IY. Z plus IZ will be what? X plus IY plus, when we multiply this, IX minus Y, which is same as X minus Y plus I into X plus Y. And Iz is what? Ix minus y, which is same as minus y plus Ix. Therefore, area of triangle is what? By determinant method, 1 by 2 x y1, real part x minus y, x plus y1, and minus y x1, half into modulus x into x plus y minus x minus y into x minus y plus y plus 1 into x square minus xy minus xy, plus xy plus y square. One upon 2 into x will get cancelled, so xy, here minus y plus y cancel, so minus xy plus x square plus y square. And finally you are getting, which is nothing but 1 by 2 mod z square. Answer is C. Thank you very much. Next video will be on some other topic of 11th standard. Bye-bye.